What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys. Hey, listen, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was a matter of time. The police are no longer going to chase y'all. They're not chasing you anymore. They're just going to use the ghetto bird, which is the helicopter. We're going to check out two situations where the police decided they are not going to chase these Hellcats. They're too fast. It's causing too many problems, too many unnecessary accidents.
Just days ago, officers called off the ground chase of a suspect from a stunt driving meetup, and they used the helicopter instead.
There's multiple people got out and they're standing by the car, and one failed and is running.
This is the end of a chase that went on for roughly 30 miles from near the Central Thruway all the way into Zachary.
Made a right on 64, he's going into Zachary.
And during the chase, with speeds topping 100 miles per hour, not one Baton Rouge police cruiser had to engage.
Ground following this vehicle. I don't think we have everybody close.
It was here those police ground units ultimately caught up and arrested 23-year-old Kelvin Brown on several charges after leading the helicopter on a zigzag chase across Baton Rouge from the Central Thruway to Marydale to Blunt Road, up 61 and all the way into Zachary.
He's about to pass walk-ons on 64.
It was about a mile east of there where police say Brown lost control,
But he's on the wrong side of the road in Zachary.
hit a sign, and then bailed out of the car.
He got out of his car, he's running. Failed and running.
You can see the back of this orange Dodge Charger, and what's missing. It appears there's no license plate. Brown's arrest report indicates he has an automated license plate cover. Here's how these devices work. The plate flips by way of a button, usually on a keychain. Police say Brown used that same device, which actively obstructs investigations.
Let me fill y'all in on something, man. A lot of times they already know who doing what. A lot of times they building a case. They already got what kind of car you drive, where you work. They know your license plate stuff is fake. You got the little switching tags, as you can see. This stuff is not new, guys.
Show Brown is a part of a street group called 2ActiveBR. We've highlighted problems with these groups for the better part of a year. Friday, they had what police described as a street takeover, shutting down intersections near the Central Thruway. Just another incident, but this time an arrest. Brown's Dodge Charger has been impounded, and we learned weeks ago he's not alone. Over the past couple of months, 450 cars have been towed. Police have issued more than 1,800 citations for street stunts.
We're told this driver is wanted for reckless driving.
They're pulling into a parking lot, it looks like.
And I want you guys to think about this, because a lot of times when we see these police chase videos, I see a lot of comments under certain videos. The police should stop chasing the suspects when they get up to a certain speed.
In the San Gabriel Valley a little after 9:30 p.m. on June 17th. At one point, Fox 11's chopper clocked the suspect as going as fast as 148 miles per hour.
We're told this driver is wanted for reckless driving.
Right, so Pat, this all started, East LA Sheriff's Department was actually chasing it, and their code for this is reckless deuce, which is reckless driver or DUI. Now, they really obviously don't know if this person is truly DUI until they get him out of the car and figure that out, but that is what they call it, reckless deuce, which is reckless DUI.
Like the situation right here, he's on a highway and it's an open area and it's not too many cars, so there's no need to do anything crazy like a pit maneuver or anything like that. I think if they did something like that, it would cause more damage than help the situation.
We are westbound on the 210 coming into the Pasadena area right now. There is one unit behind it right now that we're being told. That's our photographer John up in SkyCal giving me that information. But he's going 130 miles an hour, Pat.
Oh, okay.
130 miles an hour in this Dodge. Yeah, and the units are asking for permission to pit the car because we are going so slow right now. They're pulling into a parking lot, it looks like.
Okay, is that when I say building, is that a mall or business?
It looked like an apartment building.
Okay, it's a big building.
Yeah, now we're, in very inconveniently placed trees, but he is in the parking lot there.
I was going to say, Mike, when we get these trees out of the way, but if we can go around the trees, we can find out exactly what's going on, if the person is giving up, getting out of the vehicle. Really difficult to tell right now. We see officers out of the car.
Yep, with their guns drawn, and our pilot Mike doing a good job of scooting us around over here. But it worked the first time, Pat. He really gunned it, got away from the sheriff's department. They lost him, so maybe that's what he was thinking was going to happen again. Driver's door's open now, but clearly it didn't work with the CHP.
Nope. And CHP usually they stay on the case, don't they?
Yeah, they're one of the more aggressive agencies when it comes to chasing. And again, the sheriff's department got rid of this. It was a reckless driver. LAPD probably wouldn't have chased this at 130 miles an hour, but the CHP will. And
maybe that driver knew that by pulling over all of a sudden, pulling into that apartment building parking lot there, and it's really dark, Mike, but can you tell, is he out of the car?
Yeah, he's out. He's got his arms out. He just put his hands behind his back, and now back up in the air, and he's walking towards those officers and that patrol car. So the good news is the danger to the public is over because he's out of the car.
My final thoughts on this video is I think the police handled it the best way they could. They didn't do too much. The suspect cooperated with the police. It could have been a lot worse if he tried to be Mr. Tough Guy and go against the police. The fact that he surrendered probably made his situation better. Sometimes that's the reason why it goes a lot further than it should go. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times when we watch these high-speed chases, the suspect is wanted for murder or something like that. People don't want to go to jail for that. That carries a lot of time. So some people figure, hey, I might well try to get away. And when they say get away by any means necessary, if that means hurting other people. But this situation, it seemed like the guy it wasn't that serious of offense, so he just surrendered. And like I said, he probably ran out of gas. Running from the police, you're only causing harm to someone else. You're going to end up crashing into a family. You're going to end up wrecking the Hellcat and injuring yourself. It's just not worth it anymore, guys. You can see it's plain and simple right here. The police are telling you guys that they know what's going on. But people continue to run from the police. You keep doing these takeovers. Y'all gonna have to find something else to do, man. And it's just getting old now. People going to jail, paying all this money, and it's for what? For what, man? Just to do a burnout in the middle of the street. That's just stupid. It's just unnecessary now. I mean, I get it. These cars are made to be doing burnouts and stuff like that. But you gotta understand, it's a time and place for everything. So you guys gotta find a different way to enjoy these cars. Take it to the track, go to some of these legal pits, but the police is cracking down on this stuff, man. They are not letting people just go in the middle of the intersections doing donuts and taking over, as they call it, doing these takeover car meets. People are getting shot at the car meets.
Police say the other man is expected to recover. Now, witnesses say there was a huge car meetup going on here before that shooting happened. Hundreds of people gathering here doing burnouts and revving car engines. At this point, it's still unclear what led up to that shooting.
See if you can find me some more officers for another second. I only got 4 of us tonight, and there's about 400 people, 500 people over here.
That's bad, man. It's getting worse and worse each day.
This did happen just weeks before a new law will take effect, making these car meetups illegal. It takes effect June 1st, and it imposes harsher penalties for drivers found guilty of engaging in these meetups that have become a problem, again, not just here in Prince George's County, but across the area and across the state of Maryland.
I mean, it's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. They tired of it, guys, and it's unnecessary. So leave your comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to start doing more videos like this. If this is what y'all seem to like, I'm going to try to mix it in with my content. So if you like this style video, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.